Ever wondered how a stadium like Camp Nou transforms right before your eyes? Today, we're diving into the latest updates from the construction site. And trust me, you won't believe how much has changed since the last time we checked in. From new beams being placed to VIP sections taking shape, this is the progress you don't want to miss. Let's get into it. Alright, so first up, let's talk about the VIP sections. If you've been following the updates, you know the second level VIP area has been a big focus. Well, as of January 23rd, the brackets for the second VIP ring are already in place. You can see them clearly in the corner section, and they're looking solid. But here's the thing, the third tier seating, that's still on hold. No brackets there yet, so it looks like we'll have to wait a bit longer for that part of the project to kick off. Now, let's move over to the beams. There's a lot of action happening here. Cranes are lifting these massive beams into place, and it's pretty impressive to watch. One thing I noticed is that they're stacking up a bunch of beams in one area, which makes me think they're prepping for a big installation soon. And speaking of prep, the concrete work in the lower sections is almost done. They've poured a ton of concrete, and you can see the new alveolar plates stacked up, ready to go. Over in the south goal area, things are moving fast too. They've removed the wooden planks from the stairs, which means the concrete there has set. And get this, there are a bunch of black beams piled up, ready to be installed. It looks like they're gearing up for some major work in this section soon. Oh, and let's not forget the parking area. They're making serious progress here. The pillars are getting encased, and the rebar is going in. It's clear they're working hard to get this area ready for the next phase. Now, let's step inside the stadium for a quick look. The interior is starting to take shape, especially around the VIP areas. You can see the prefabricated seats already in place, and the walkways are getting their final touches. But what's really interesting is the work happening on the upper levels. They're installing protective nets and prepping for more seating installations. It's starting to feel like a real stadium in here. Over at the west goal, things are just as busy. They've been working on the structural beams, and you can see the progress with the rebar and concrete pillars. The area is still a bit rough, but it's clear they're focusing on getting the foundation solid before moving forward. Keep an eye on this section. It's going to be a key part of the stadium's final look. One last thing, the VIP seating in the north goal area is coming along nicely. They've got prefabricated seats already in place, and it's starting to look like a proper stadium. But there's still a lot of work to do, especially with the protective nets and the final touches on the seating areas. So, to wrap it up, the Camp Nou construction is moving at a solid pace. The VIP sections are taking shape, the beams are going up, and the concrete work is almost done in several areas. The south goal is looking sharp, and the parking area is getting closer to completion. It's clear that the team is working hard to keep things on track, but as always, there's still plenty to do before we see the finished product. If you're as excited as I am to see how this stadium turns out, make sure to hit that subscribe button so you don't miss the next update. See you in the next one.